I was going to be more excited, like talking, but nah. James
I had
Argo
to be funny.
messed it up. Yeah. Well, you
You're not
weren't.
sharing a screen,
I'm
Tyler. We can't see.
okay. It's saying that I'm sharing a screen, but
Yeah.
let's try it again.
Yo.
Uh, so hello everybody. We're So the Roll. One of our members is grabbing snacks, but I think they actually may be walking in right now. Never mind. That's just the audio.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Anyways,
game audio.
today we are playing Stanley Parable. Oh, I haven't thought about this game in a while, but I am Tyler, the DM for So the Roll. We may do this again if Maddie he wants. We have Maddie, the artist and the player of Alias for Soul of the Roll. We have here, Mason, the cameraman, and we have
Hello.
Argo, also known as James.
I am sometimes known as that, yes.
For those who don't know what we really do in Soul of the Roll, we are mainly we do a D&D podcast every Sunday at 8 Eastern Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But we like to play games every so often, so we are playing games now. It is
Yeah.
the end is never, the end is never, the end is never, the end is never. Loading me is never, the end is never, the end. The end is never, the end is loading me. Nei. Noi? Sorry, I just had a thought of like a really.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
There we go.
Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one
Hello,
day,
I'm back.
something
Did
very
we start?
peculiar
Yeah, we
happened.
started.
Hello.
Something that would
Cool.
forever change Stanley. Something he
Uh,
would never
How far
quite
into this
forget.
are we?
You're not.
We just
We're-
started.
He had been
Just
at
started.
his desk for nearly an hour
Neat.
when he realized
Watching
that
the
not
intro.
one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow.
I'm probably
No
gonna
one
have to
showed
turn
up
down
to
the
give him
game audio
instructions, call a
soon,
meeting, or even say
because
hi.
it's loud.
Never in all his years at the company
That is
had
fair.
this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Okay. Pause here because this is where we start the game. Hello.
Hello.
We're doing Stanley Parable. Today we have with us the usual crew. That was terrible. We're fine.
None of us can speak English, though. It's a problem.
It's fine. It's not my first language. It's not.
Excuses.
Fuck you. It's been a minute, right? I can swear.
It's been a
Maybe.
minute.
Kidding.
Kidding.
So the one playing the game is Tyler again today, and Tyler is the lovely
Howdy,
DM of
partner.
the Sunday game that happens at 8 o'clock EST. Yes? No?
What time did you say?
8 o'clock
Yeah.
EST?
Yep, that's correct.
Cool. He's playing Stanley Parable. We're gonna fuck around. We have with us our lovely Senpai Mason,
Hello.
and then we have Felipe.
As I was
He's not
just
talking,
DM
it's fine.
Tyler.
Your DM, Tyler.
I do exist. I said I did exist, and I realized I was muted. I said I do exist. I guess I
There it
don't
goes.
exist.
I wondered what happened. Okay. We have our lovely Felipe, and I am Madison.
Yep.
You're caught up. Let's go.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go
What
to
could
the
it
meeting
mean?
room. Perhaps he had simply missed
Okay.
a memo.
I'm gonna let you do what you want for the first one, and then I'll start saying things about it.
Yeah. And if anyone's in the audience, no one's in there right now, but we're open to suggestions of what we do.
This is the first time Tyler is playing it. I have
I've
seen almost every ending.
I've seen
I'm
like
pretty sure I've seen all of it.
Yeah,
I've seen
Ty-
like barely any
Tyler's
a
seen
while
it.
ago. Man, those are some bright windows.
Tyler knows the premise that there are multiple endings and that you can kind of do whatever, but nothing else about it. Like he has not. This is his first time with the controls,
Stanley went
the
around
thing,
touching
whatever.
every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Anyway.
Incorrect. We're having a good time,
Oh.
and we're the story here.
Having a good time. Having a good time.
Oh my
Sorry.
god.
Oh my God, yes.
Here we go.
Holy shit! Can you close yourself?
Ah man, can I not close this door? That's probably why I didn't think I could close doors.
But you closed yours. That's not your office. I don't know.
Yeah.
Aw.
Man.
A little grainy for me, but I think that's just the sort of
Yeah.
way it has to be.
I'm a little. I do feel a little off because I
Stanley
feel
came
like
to the set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left.
I knew you were gonna try that.
I think that
This was not the
Mason
correct
definitely has a
way
better
to
setup
measure
than I.
and
That's
Stanley
right, he's the
did very
cameraman.
well.
So
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
This is okay.
I think you're trying every single door.
yeah.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply
is.
stood here, drinking it all
We're not
in.
gonna talk about the terrible architecture, but that's fine.
Just think of the cold drink.
Yes,
Cold drink.
really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit
a book
looking
there.
at these chairs and some paintings.
Read it.
I'm
Really
trying.
worth it.
Read it.
Is that a book or a notebook?
Notebook.
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. But this is why everyone left.
Yeah. Dude, I have a full office to myself, dude. I'm having a great time.
Last, he
You're
had
good.
enough of the amazing room. He took the first open door.
I like how every time you try and run back into the room, you're like, no. I can't believe you just passed up an open door.
Yeah.
But it's the right way.
Stanley was so bad
have
at
that.
following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Sorry, somebody locks the door behind me. I can't really help it. Man, I wish I had legs that I could jump with. That would be nice.
Oh, well, look who's got cold feet. Sorry to break it to you, Stanley, but that lift isn't coming back. You'd best either get comfortable right here on this platform, or test your luck by jumping to the floor below. You know what? Looking at it now, it's not that far to the... But in his eagerness to... Whoops. Looks like I was wrong. How clumsy of me.
I died.
You died.
I need to copy over a certain list of questions so I can read them while also watching.
The fucking page-and-a-half long list of questions I gave you.
Perhaps he had simply missed a
Maybe.
memo.
For anyone watching, I gave Mason a huge list of character design questions because I have to draw a character for him.
When Stanley
And
came to a set
when
of
it comes
two open
to,
doors, he had this was not the correct way to the meeting room.
You
and
almost
Stanley
went the
knew
right way.
I did.
He wanted to stop by the
So
employee
close.
lounge first, just to admire it.
So I gave Mason a list of character design questions because I will be drawing a character for him.
This room. What a beautiful room. What a gorgeous.
My foot's in the door.
I love the heavy attempt.
Life without having experienced this room was now too horrible even to consider.
So yes, I gave Mason questions for character design, and I always forget how many questions I ask when I'm doing it. So it's like a page-and-a-half of questions.
To business, Stanley took the first open door on his
And
left.
it's not even all of them. She left some out.
Yeah, I
We're not
left
doing a
like a
full body.
good chunk out because it's just
And
like
so
a
he
bust, you
detoured
know.
through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
I love how like annoyed you can make this guy.
Mm-hmm.
He's like,
Stanley
fucking
didn't want to go
goddamn
back
it.
to the office. He
I
was
like when you find the
hoping to go
closet.
out and get even
I love the
further.
closet. The closet is the
So
best
in order to
one.
get back, he needed to go
And back and forth.
From here, it's left.
I like how you're avoiding it. The only
Oh,
open
no.
door.
No, it's to the right. My mistake.
He wasn't down with my thickness.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute?
You fucked him up.
Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
I'm assuming that it's gonna close.
Run right into the truck. Do it.
Mhm.
Die. Oh.
Oh. Wait, what? Y'all seen what I've seen?
Yep.
Yeah, dude. Like, what architecture is that?
Terrible.
Exactly.
Unfinished game area.
No,
Big
no,
cry.
no. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay.
Close your eyes.
We just
Oh, look, that guy's fired.
Who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
No.
This time, suppose we don't want to
Oh,
so far
you
off
can't
track,
jump.
Okay, from the top.
The end is loading. If I remember correctly, there is actually
All
a
his co-workers were gone.
thing
What
to
would it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Like, just
Perhaps
stay
he
in
had
the
simply
office?
missed a memo.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
I will give you a hint about this room. There is actually a way to do something in that first room.
Yeah, there's like a way to like jump out the window if I.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sewer.
If you want, we can give you a hint as to how, but I think you got it last time.
It's
You like got up there on your first try. I was really impressed.
really.
Yeah.
Oh, is it this or?
Oh, have you guys like actually played this before?
No, I've
He
seen things in
hasn't,
the
but
past.
I know all the paths.
No, I mean, but you were saying he got up on the desk.
Oh,
Was that,
he,
like, earlier?
On his, no, earlier, like on his first
Oh, okay,
walkthrough of the game, he got up where he was supposed to go to get outside.
Ah,
And I was like, huh!
Gotcha.
Oh,
How do I?
Can you crouch jump in this game?
I don't know.
I
Let's
think you
see.
can crouch, so you should be able to. Crouch and jump at the same time.
We don't have a jump button. It's a strange occurrence for me when I can't jump.
Nope. You're good. No, no.
I know.
You can't jump. You are jumping. Yep. That's it. That's it.
Go.
there you go. Yeah, yeah.
How do I?
Go left a little bit around the little top part.
I think you fell off. I think you fell off.
No, he's
Oh, no.
still good
I'm pretty sure you can walk over that. Like, I think you just get up on.
on the computer crouch and go. I think you'd have to go around the little part there because there's a little.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Ah!
Aw.
Cry. I think you have to use the chair. Pretty sure the
Yeah.
office
Yeah.
chair is what boosts you. This looks
This is.
amazing. Excuse me.
Oh man.
I like how you're not moving left or right. You're just like up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up,
Yeah.
down.
I'll be honest. It's because I had a scratch on the back of my head for a minute. Let me go to the light,
Free me, Father.
for I have sinned.
No, usually Father forgives you, not frees you. Free is a bad
Free
connotation.
me, Father.
Free.
For I have sinned. Free me of this.
Father
miserable
Slay! Sorry, had to do that.
Ah, man, I
Um,
flew for a minute.
Father, I'm flying.
Come
Father.
fly away.
Father, this chair, it's so wonderful. I just wish to be on it once again.
Oh,
Gonna
Yeah, then-
narrate everything you do in that voice.
oh man, I have two narrators talking to me. That sucks.
Father.
Zach-
Man, I need to do a D&D character with that voice. I do it so goddamn much, you know? There are winds to the east. Father,
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 there's a grand adventure coming, Father.
Father, can I go on the adventure? Hold on, I think my food's ready. I'm gonna go get it. Have
Hey.
fun getting through the window.
Will do. Come on,
I'm
Tyler.
trying.
So, okay, so you
Ah.
can crouch, but you can't jump, right?
Yeah, I can only crouch. Which
Try
is
and,
very...
like,
Huh?
I want to say use the computer to try and. I know you've already done it, but like, just keep walking back and forth.
Yeah. It's very
And use
disorienting.
use the
just
edge
from...
of that.
You've...
Well, use the edge of the. So use the edge of the thing on your right. Like how the no on. I don't think that's gonna do it. I think you have to get yourself up and over.
Yeah.
Like I was gonna say, use the tall part and then use the tall
Okay.
part to slip down, maybe. And then like slide along the wall and push against the wall.
Who?
Crouch. Are you
I
already
am.
crouched?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going downwards. I don't think it's working. I think just wiggle back and forth until.
I love how the narrator hasn't said a word. It's just like,
Yeah, right.
hey Stanley, how are you doing? Come fly, come. Hello.
Ah, good to see we are still in the same place.
Absolutely.
Yep. Argo, you're muted again if you don't know.
I am aware.
Okay.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure.
That is quite clear to me, unlike those windows.
Well, I think the windows are very clear. I'm
was
trying to
gonna
go to
say, they're so
heaven.
clear, I don't think they're there.
Oh, man.
Well, maybe we should do this one last-ish because I feel like we could be here for a long time
Mhm.
potentially.
We do have 2 hours of
So-
the stream, so we'll
I
come
know,
back
but-
to you.
spending 2 hours staring at a windows probably.
Not the greatest.
Hmm.
No, excuse me.
And
So
make
is
it very clear what our little thumbnail would be on YouTube though.
Yeah.
When
There's
Stanley-
an hour of
Wait,
all of the same
what?
picture.
No,
Uh-oh.
Oh.
no, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be. Or did something change? Stanley, did you change
I
anything
love
when
when
we were
this shit
back in that
happens.
room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere, or? Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay then, it's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
I knew it. I knew you were gonna do that.
Yep. Same.
You looked immediately to the left. I was like,
Uh-huh. You can't. This one's not a secret thing. You just can't.
Mason, you've seen me go behind a wall that I was not supposed to in other games.
I know, and get stuck and have to start the game over. Why don't you just follow the path?
There's no path. It's my choice.
you should go
I'll
in the
say,
correct door.
This is the worst
Yeah.
adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there certainly was a story here before.
Fine, I'll go down the
Do we
normal
just-
path.
Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why
Hey.
What, bitch?
not? All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed
Oh.
the memo.
I wonder if we can't do that ending because we're midway
Yeah,
through
I was
ending.
gonna say I think we're probably.
So yeah, I would give it up, Tyler. I don't think you can.
Oh, okay. Since I'm in a story, I
Because
can't.
we're currently in one of the endings. So you have to,
Yeah,
I
we've
think,
got a
finish
path
it.
going.
That's probably why.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Excuse me.
Aha! I knew we missed something. The story.
I have finished being adult and I'm now ready to be a child by watching Tyler do exactly what this game both intended and didn't intend.
Trace our steps.
Perfect. To be fair, this is a game that intended everything.
Now this,
Exactly.
well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe.
I'm ready
my
for like an
story took
axe
place in
murderer
an
to
office
run
building.
through the door.
Is that correct?
Uh-huh.
Do you remember, Stanley?
No.
Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win!
Yay!
Congratulations.
See, I won the first time over, guys.
I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off. So, good job. Oh no, I don't
No, no, it feels good.
I love how often he changes his mind.
Right.
Some people
Maybe when I'm writing a story.
and this was not one of those situations.
Guys, I want to be in a game where a DM just like this, where it's just like, hey, so you see a great dragon? No, 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 no. An ogre farm. A bunch of weasels.
All right, I've got a
Weasels.
solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost,
Oh,
I've
the
improvised
adventure
a
line.
of the Stanley
I
Oh.
love the adventure line.
I think I remember the adventure line.
Yeah.
How simple is that?
Oh, I don't even want to follow the adventure line.
Tyler, the
Boo.
adventure line.
Fine. Adventure line. I kill robots in.
It's taking you into a new world.
I'm sure, but like the line.
Yeah,
See?
but the line.
is where the story is.
It gets
It's over in
testy if you
this
don't follow
direction.
it.
Onward, Stanley, to destiny.
To
Here's a thought.
destiny.
Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no
You
destination
can.
still a story?
We both know that if I try hard enough, I can.
Are we implying a
Yeah.
journey such that a
That's what you
destination is
think.
inevitably conjured into
It is what I
being
think, 'cause
by
it's
the
just a fucking solid
manifestation
block
of the
wall
nature
there.
of life itself?
Yeah.
Oh, oh,
Even
They-
if you push yourself through that wall, the inevitability would be a restart
Well,
of
I'd
the
like to
actual
apologize.
game and not even like
Not sure where
accidentally.
I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music.
I
to
thought
make
this game is
the
supposed to
yeah.
break.
Yeah. Da-dum, da-dum, dum, da-da-dum,
Who else is doing a
da-dum,
jig in their chair right now?
da-da-dum,
I know some are in bed.
da-dum.
I'm stuck on a chair.
Jesus. Dum, da-dum, da. Dum, da-dum, da-dum, da. Dum, da-dum.
Go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Don't
I'm
die.
dying. I'm not actually dying.
I just
Maddie,
told you
that-
not to.
Maddie, death is an illusion. Get over it. I meant obstacle. That's what I usually say.
Death is an illusion, and so is getting over it.
Getting over it's a game, but I bet it's funny.
Yeah.
It is.
Okay, Tyler.
What?
I love these
have,
photoreal graphics.
I have to remember the fern. Is there a problem? Fine. I'll leave. I just wanted to remember the fern. And she's like,
Thank you.
Wait, what? We're back at the office?
yeah.
No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley
Oh,
Parable,
the
right?
line.
The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Hey.
Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us?
Oh,
After we
Line
trusted
TM.
you. After every...
Hey, that guy's
Yeah, I
still
like how it's
fired.
line TM in the.
this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Hmm.
You know what, Stanley? I
Whoa.
think intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Oh. But the line.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path. I
wanna jump.
Could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go
Uh,
wild. Use
Well,
your
we're in a
imagination.
circle. But,
Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
a line.
Oh,
Hey, I got it!
Amazing.
For those in the audience, I didn't know that the line was actually coming back.
God
No,
damn
he
it.
didn't.
Don't acknowledge it. We should
Me and
be
Mason did though.
I can't jump.
Follow it.
I got heavy ankles.
Walks at the wall.
Heavy,
Heavy
ankles, you
ankles.
say?
We get to make a
Heavy
decision.
ankles.
From here, the story is in our control.
I got them thicky
How
ankles.
important we mustn't
Thankles,
spoil
if
the
you will.
opportunity.
Turn around.
I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute.
Ba-dunk.
Okay. So I know that.
Come on,
each
walk in circles for a
door has
bit.
to
Do
lead
it.
Hey.
Which means that somewhere the place
There you go.
where we're
Hate you.
trying to
Thank you, Tyler.
this door that leads here. And that in turn
I
means that our destination
probably
corresponds
could.
with the counter-inverted
He's not
One
talking to
second.
us.
origin. So
I
starting
may
from
have
the
to
right,
leave
let's
stream.
ask,
Oh.
Hi.
making the
Where you
right
going?
door lead
My
us to where we're
My
going?
Fasha wants to go for a
Since
bike ride.
The answer is clearly yes.
What?
by all
Well,
accounts,
tell him that
the
bike is
right
is a one-seater. Amazon.
another victory for logic.
Tell them that the bike
But,
has a corrupted curse that makes people pass out.
Oh wait,
I apologize. I did not know, but I know he bought a new bike, so I think he wants to use it.
Mason, are you gonna use your one wheel?
I am.
What's this? The confusion.
I love this.
ending. You're telling
The
me
confusion ending.
that's what this is.
This one's so
It's
long.
One giant ending.
Wait,
And we're
what?
supposed to restart the game what,
This is-
eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart
Amazing.
again.
Okay.
What, am I just
I will have
supposed
to go for
forget?
now.
Okay.
Or what if
Hi,
I miss you,
Mason. We love you
Mason.
a lot.
my
Why?
mind
I'll probably be back.
because
I will be
I'm
back.
here on
You
this
fucking better.
thing.
Have fun.
Will be. Peace out for now.
Who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I
Who was
get a
that
say in
guy?
all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story, wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime...
Well.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Okay.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Did you get an achievement for that?
I don't know.
Because if not, we may still be on the one ending there, on the confusion ending.
Yeah. If we see a line, then maybe.
We'll say the last, like, 15 minutes,
Stanley
we
came to a
can
set of two
try
open
that
doors.
one.
He entered the door.
Okay.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I realized that I meant to actually go down the right story path this time.
A work of art. But
You have to do exactly what it tells you, and I feel like somehow that's gonna end up breaking you, Tyler.
It apparently does, because I've already, like, not listened to a
Stanley
chunk
was
of
so
things.
bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
You're gonna get on
Look,
it now?
Stanley, I think
Yeah.
perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not sure.
Isn't there, like, a way to, like, jump off this
I
and be fine?
realize that investing your trust in
You
someone
can
else
walk off
can be
it.
difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others?
I
Are you
really
that
do.
convinced
Nice.
I want something bad to happen to you? Why? I don't
Yeah.
know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful.
You're not the first robot that I just didn't care about.
That I'm on your
You
side.
won't be the last.
Chance.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much should I open a bag of
Pop or
Yes.
popcorn?
popcorn?
Okay, I was thinking you just had, like, a bag of soda.
Yeah.
Oh, we have bagged milk.
Yeah, I know.
I don't even think we'd have bagged soda. It's convenient.
That's why I was more, like, this could be a possibility.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door. Aha,
Fuck you,
perhaps you
narrator.
misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating properly. All right, fine, go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I'd written out specifically for you?
There's another
You
door
would
up there,
think I put
too.
a lot of time into that because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing, because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far.
If you gave me a mouth, I may give you
Let me
something.
take a stab in the dark at your design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Do it.
Do it, do it, do it, do it.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version.
Oh, hey.
Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. Oh, of course. A 3. Really? Maybe next time we can get you to form an actual opinion, you know? Any level
No.
of critical thinking or engagement with your surroundings? Does that sound good? Think we can do that? Yes?
Oh man, it won't let me press the button.
Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
So is this an actual leaderboard or no?
No.
No? Okay, just checking.
Ah.
Is it just gonna restart the thing or not?
I think so.
Time to start over.
Yeah.
Start over.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please. Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some play testing. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up. In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective?
Let's go.
Be sure
A
to
2-hour
If you
stream
want,
for
we-
4 hours? Huh?
No. Oh. Oh, it's so loud. So you can actually play this for 4 hours.
Oh, really?
Yes. This is an ending.
To play this for 4 hours.
We're not. This is a 2-hour stream. If you want, Tyler.
See you guys next week, Amazon.
If you want,
Yeah?
Tyler, we can do a 4-hour stream of you playing this game, but not today.
Yeah, I was gonna say, not today.
Not today,
But we
like,
can do a 4 hours of
we-
us chilling while I click a
Mhm.
button. I'm down for that at one point.
If we end up deciding that we want to do every single ending in it,
Mhm.
I will look up like a full list of it. I will go through the videos to see which ones we've done,
Mhm.
and then we can do this one
Okay.
as its own.
Burn, baby, burn.
Disco in. Oh.
Heartless bastard.
Yeah, that was
Do it
the
because
last
you hate
stream.
babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the
Uh,
latter,
well,
I
we'll
don't
save
know
it
what to
next
do. I'm
time.
completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable.
Thank you.
Okay, since my game was so awful,
Oh.
why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Ooh, what are we playing, boys? Where are we dropping at? Hey!
Well, Stan,
Yeah.
is this any better? At last, the one thing you've always desired. A game I had absolutely nothing to do with. But is it enough? Tell me then,
Dude,
Stanley,
I was playing this like
know.
the other day.
well, I'll say this.
I love
I'm
Minecraft.
making things
Dude,
clear.
Minecraft's great.
From now on, I
We
will
play
only create
Minecraft,
to
guys.
fulfill a
We
greater
stand Minecraft.
artistic purpose. Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house.
Where are you? Oh, hello.
This will go here. No, here. And then. Let's see, what does it need? Yes, of course. And just to finish it all off, yes, it's complete. I made this, Stanley. Look at it. Gaze upon my work of art and feel ashamed at your own inadequacy. But you've only seen it from the outside. You've only gotten half the experience. Please, step inside and make yourself comfortable.
But I want to mine. I'll take down a couple trees.
I want it.
Isn't it grand? Isn't it perfect? It could only be better if... Wait, that's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond. Diamond everything. Yes, yes, yes. Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
Okay, can I have a pickaxe?
You want to play some Minecraft? Minecraft. Let's play some Minecraft.
Minecraft?
Looks like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light?
Torches? Do we have to dig?
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 Hey, dig. Dig?
Hey, Maddie, I'll send you over the computer. I'll have you dig.
I do like to dig.
Oh man, we got
For anyone
shoes.
unaware, our dear Madison here has a very interesting tendency when she plays any form of video game, really. She digs forever.
I do. Yeah.
And ever.
Something that makes you feel
You ever heard of like the
irrelevant.
scorched earth
This won't do at
thing?
all.
I'm hollow to earth.
Even the diamonds couldn't save this one. Okay, new game.
Yeah.
We had a modded Minecraft server. There's like a redwood tree that's extremely large, and me and Maddie took it out with normal
We took two out.
Yeah, we took two out.
Yes.
See,
Oh,
see, what I'd say
Maddie,
is-
man, it's like all your favorite games.
I know.
Portal 2? Is it Portal 2 or Portal 2?
This is Portal 1.
I couldn't have done it any better myself.
Then it's Portal 2.
What is this game even
Minecraft
supposed to
and Portal.
be?
Portal
I
2.
can't figure it out. Okay, now I'm curious. Let's go find out what the hell this is.
Hey guys, first time me playing Portals. Let's go.
Dude, I would love if we played Portal.
Dude, I'd be down to play Portals.
Oh, it's a puzzle.
It could be
What you
one of our.
thinking, Stanley? Your forte.
Genius.
Genius.
We could always do like this be one of our first like
You know
duo
what? I think that's
streams.
plenty. I really don't care much to see you stumble.
But oh, whoops, fell. I don't know if that was supposed to happen.
I think we went before like he finished his voice line, so
It's darkness.
My old friend.
Came to
Hello.
see you once again.
Whoops, fell again.
Oh no. Yes.
oh.
I love the absolute silence. Yeah, but Maddie, since you like portals, we can have
I
the
do like
chaotic combo of portals.
Listen, when you move here, we can do a Portal one.
Dude, yeah, I'd be down.
Oh God.
We'll do all four of us, and we'll like swap out each puzzle. One of us will swap controllers,
Mm-hmm.
so each of us will
Well,
do
that
2
means
levels in a row.
that means I'm gonna get the most playtime.
No, it's
What?
not.
No, it.
I understand
think
why the joke now. I got it.
Huh? Oh.
Figured it
Because
out.
I'm stupid. And
Yeah.
it's
I was
been a
gonna
long
make the
time.
joke.
No, but don't worry. You'll be paired up with one of us three
Yeah.
at any
Yeah.
given time.
Have you seen me work together with another person in a puzzle game? It doesn't work out well.
Felipe, have you seen you and me ever work together? We're terrible at it.
Okay, I guess we're gonna have a hell of a long playtime.
Yeah. Dude, I think whoever's with Mason will get through it fast. who's ever with
You'll
any of the other
understand
people.
soon when I
But Mason has to deal with all three of us.
Exactly.
Someone who will wrap everything up at the end.
You're
but
gonna
it
do
sends
everything
out the
in your power
chaos
to
and the
not
fear
do
and
the
the
puzzle.
confusion. That
Now
Okay.
you're not gonna try to solve the
is
puzzle,
what
but
I
we're
mean to
stupid.
this world.
No, I will try to solve the puzzle. I'm chaotic, but I can be not
Once
chaotic.
this ends, after it all
Tyler,
comes to a
you're playing
close,
Styling Parable, and you literally
The
tried
end
to do the
is
proper story and fucked
very
up.
soon.
We don't worry about that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we don't.
We're not worried.
We
We'll
just
set up 2 screens, 2 Portal games, stream them both, and we'll be a race.
is this a new
That's
playthrough?
unfair. Whoever gets Mason is obviously at an
Wind blew
advantage.
outside and perhaps rain started, and if it did, it stopped shortly after. Stanley hoped that he would.
I'll be
one
on
day see
Mason's
weather.
team, and I'll constantly be throwing and trying to fuck up the puzzle.
Oh, I made it.
Oh my god, you did it. Be free.
I want
Oh
to
my gosh.
break
Stanley
free.
assumed he'd broken the map until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be?
Yeah.
Why don't
I
we
like
take
it.
a minute just to drink it all in? Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
No.
Ah, then in that case, we'll continue. But now, here comes the real question. What do you think would have happened if you had told me that you wanted this to stop? Do you think it would have been particularly different? Would I have taken the same idea but rephrased it superficially to fit that answer? Perhaps you never would even have thought of it if I hadn't brought up the issue in the first place. Oh, now think about it. Will it be worth it for you to restart and then come back here just to do the other option? Clearly, this whole gag takes some time. What if the other option is even longer? How long will you spend in total just to have heard all the narration? Oh, and this is rich. Perhaps you've just played the other option, and now you've come to see what happens in this one. So, what do you think? Which choice was the better one? Imagine if you had selected continue on your first playthrough, how tantalizing it would be not knowing what happens when you pick the other option. Indeed, you are one of the lucky ones. Though if the other option is really miserable to listen to, then perhaps you're not. In fact, I'm just going to say that no one who's listening to this is lucky. Well now, I've built up the other option so much that I'm going to stop talking and leave you to your decision whether to come back here, continue with the game,
This
or
game
just
is
sit in
horrible.
this spot forever
Oh,
and ever.
he's so condescending. It's great.
So is the past tense of condescending condescend?
So do I have to kick myself out or not?
I don't remember.
I'll give it like a
I
minute.
think
I think so.
I think you just have to restart,
Yeah, I think you have to restart.
and then come back and then pick the other option.
Well, that means I have to go. I have to follow his rule.
No, it was a proposal.
A soft wind blew outside and perhaps rain started.
A modest
If it did,
proposal,
it
some would
stopped
say.
Shortly after. Stanley hoped that he would one day see weather. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Tyler, you're like, I will fucking do the right thing this time.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Everyone is unique. You, most of all.
Stanley just stood there doing nothing at all. He seems to think I have nothing better to do.
All right, I'm supposed to be listening to
sit
him.
around and describe every fascinating little detail of his inability to do anything.
Hey, I
Stepping
tried.
up to a
I got
staircase,
distracted.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay, I went down the right path.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked,
Ooh.
unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped
already
into
trying
the
to
newly
press
opened
button as well.
passageway.
That's not down. Oh,
What?
it is. You know, the visuals looked really funky for a second, and it looked like you were going up.
Oh.
Mhm.
And I was like, hold on.
Kinetic vision.
What?
Descending
What?
deeper into the building,
Kinetic vision.
Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring
It's like
of
seeing
emotion in
things
his
move.
chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long. Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Mind control facility.
I saw escape.
La facilidad del
The
control
lights
mental.
rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What
Hey, there they
horrible
were.
Pardon my
secret did
French.
this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Glad I'm a nice guy narrator. It only took me like 8 times, but wait. Do I go down that way now?
Yeah.
Then there.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their
Fired.
true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building. Stanley's co-workers.
What number
The
were we?
lives
We
of
were
so many
4-7 something.
individuals
Yeah.
reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
$425 maybe?
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring
This is a really
job?
bad
His
plot twist.
emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly.
We all know that the
Fired in the. One of them just says fired.
yeah, I was gonna say we all know that
He
the
refused
narrator
to
was the
believe
one
it.
that got
He
fired.
couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
I'm assuming red button?
I assume so.
I can't click the red button.
Going through the door up there.
Okay, I assumed that was the next option, but there was a red button and I wanted to click it.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Press it off.
Blackness and a rising
Oh.
chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing.
You're like,
Stanley
darkness, darkness,
stepped
darkness,
through the
darkness.
open door.
God, it's too bright outside.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the
Viva
new
la
path before him.
revolution!
This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Or so we thought.
Okay, I just got an achievement. Beat the game.
You did it! You win!
Here's the game!
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Where are you going now?
I have no clue, but I
The
think I'm gonna go to
alternative ending
Scape.
to the
Two
void.
open doors.
Huh?
He entered the door
To the white
and
room.
left.
Which right room?
I think you have to
Like
wait for the,
Yet there was
The
not a
specific
single
voice
person here
command.
either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find
still
him
waiting for him
coming
to
a
find the
staircase.
closet. It's my
Stanley
favorite
walked
shit.
upstairs to his boss's office.
I have no clue where it is. But what is this? Bathroom. Extreme bathroom.
What?
Extreme bathroom.
God damn.
It just sounds like a time after Tucker Bill. Aw, poor panda. I'll go up. No clue where I'm going. I didn't I just sort of look in a direction and start walking, and I ended up in an elevator. Maybe since you know things, is just this an endless elevator, or
I wouldn't be surprised.
Is that Chuckle a yes?
Hmm. What was the thing at your feet?
Oh.
Just a notebook? Okay.
Yeah,
I wasn't
folder.
sure.
I didn't even see it. Oh,
I
hey.
had to read it. So how's everybody's day going? You
Good.
know?
It's been
Are you
a
okay?
day.
It has been a day.
It has been a Monday, to be exact.
Correct.
Monday, Monday, Monday.
Tuesday.
Wednesday, Thursday,
Yeah, like,
Friday.
I went
Saturday, Sunday.
I went out to get some McDonald's today, and like the person that took my order was kind of mean. Like, you're so rude. Isn't that right, Madison? To anyone that doesn't understand the joke, Madison was the one that took the order.
Next time I'm gonna put only habanero sauce in your fucking bag.
Why are you like this? I was trying to be
I don't know,
funny.
why are you like this?
You know what? That's a very valid point. I don't know. The world
I don't know
needed
either.
like the world wasn't evil enough, so I came into existence.
This is a long ass elevator, holy shit.
Like
I
I
feel
said,
like this is like
Nettie, is there like an end to this elevator or?
I don't remember this one. I
feel
remember
like
a few
this is
key ones. Like I said, I watched them all, but I don't remember them
push one of the
all
buttons.
as well. Can you make it go up faster?
No.
Ah.
Hey.
And you're right back where you came from.
Holds the button down. I was gonna say if this elevator is only going up, then like a solid Percy Jackson to Olympus elevator.
Ah. I don't know if you could go anywhere in the elevator.
I feel like if you spent enough time in there, there's something, but
Nope, can't get out again. Time to just lean back.
Have a nap, you know.
Yeah, take a nap.
Get some tea. Have a snack.
I wanna like order like a pizza. Just like, oh man. Living the
Dude, I want to
life.
order a pizza so bad.
Dude,
I could go for some pizza.
Hetty, I wish that your folks would let you order pizza again.
Yeah. Although I get it though.
Yeah,
Like,
I know, I
get it.
understand. But it is still a thing. I'm like, man, I miss
Those of you who
pizza
are
night.
curious, although I highly doubt it, my household, because of everything going on, is under strict no delivery rule right now, like no food delivery. So
hmm
that's how that's going.
Yeah, and me and Maddie, we have a game on Friday, and every Friday we used to order the same exact pizza.
Yeah, we'd get the exact same pizza, so that then we did it for a little bit, and then I wasn't allowed to order pizza. We usually got pizza and then brownies.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
Sometimes I get a lava cake just because I didn't
It's
listen.
not accident.
Little known fact, I'm not a big fan of sweets, and I'm not a big fan of chocolates either. And
But you do like the brownies.
I do like the brownies, but that's because I like cookies. But
Jesus Christ.
I don't know what to say. But yeah. But at one point she was just like, "Hey, Tyler, we're getting brownies," and I was like, "Okay." And and then I bought lava cakes. I was like, "Okay, we're getting lava cakes." And then after she was just like, we were talking, and it was like, "Oh yeah, there's just like 2 with the brownies," and then it was like, "Well, usually we get like 8, like a chunk of it." And it's like, "What? What are you talking about?" And I looked at what I had, and I was like, Wait, I felt a lava cake, not brownies.
You like absolutely. Well, the best part was is that you weren't super excited about it. And I was like, you love the brownies. You love the cookie brownies.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, why is he okay?
And
And
then
like, I already ate one. I don't really want to eat the other. And I'm like, how'd you only get 2? Because you get them in packs of 6 or 12.
Yeah. And then after that, we realized what happened, where I ordered lava cakes, not the brownies, and that's why I was so disappointed because I didn't like the lava cakes.
You're just
Uh,
you're something.
I'm one of a dime.
What?
Exactly.
How can you not get out of this thing?
I
yet?
don't know. It opened at one point, so it's podcast time, guys. Yeah, I cannot wait till we start doing pizza nights again. And also when we just get to have an actual pizza night where we just order a pizza.
I know, right? I'm excited.
Me too.
Oh, we're waiting. Tyler, what's your eye color?
Huh? Blue.
Blue.
Remember, we have the same hair and eye color.
Right, I keep forgetting that.
Also, me and Maddie are the same person.
Yeah, it's a little bit scary, but we literally have many of the same features.
Yeah.
Someone pointed out that, oh, well, your 2 hair colors isn't the same, but it is. I just dye my hair.
Yeah.
And he doesn't.
I have.
And it's very weird because he is really far away and we are not related.
Yep. In grand scheme, I was born in Long Beach, California, and you don't have to give your exact place where you were born, Maddie, but she lived in
I'm in Canada.
yeah, she lives in Canada. So, and we've only known each other for like less than a year, and we realized, man, we are the same person.
Literally.
Yeah. I don't know what to say about this elevator. Like, is it good, like, chat time?
Push the button one more time.
I did!
Restart?
Yeah.
It might just be best to restart. Jesus Christ.
Well, anyways, podcast's over.
Oh,
Thanks for joining us all for Podcast with Potty.
Gone.
oh my god.
What could it mean? Stanley
We all
decided to
just
go
like
to the
fucking
meeting
vanish right then and there.
Yeah. Mason pops in at some point. He's like, "Hey guys, I'm back, guys. How's
Mason popped
how's
in,
this?
He's
Oh
in
my God.
control of the thing.
Two open doors.
Okay,
He
that's
entered
gonna be the
door on
thing.
his left.
When he gets back, continue playing, but say
Yet
nothing.
there was not a
Okay, okay,
single
gotcha.
We have
person
been
there.
All of us-
hypnotized by the machine.
Feeling a wave
All
of
of us just
disbelief,
say
Stanley
nothing.
decided
Mhm.
to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Oh, you're finally doing the real quest. Hello. Hello?
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings,
Hello?
desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention
I
was
can
caught
hear you giggling.
behind the boss's desk. What could its purpose
This was
be?
planned, wasn't it?
In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried
knew it.
below his feet. and so the boss had assigned it an extra.
Don't do it, Tyler.
secret
Don't do it.
number.
Ah!
Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't helpful.
Looks like there's no one in this
So he
call.
relaxed for a few moments.
Anyone else find it funny how he jumped in the second?
Yeah.
that-
I was holding back and laughed so much.
So instantaneous.
Holy
I was just about to say that. God, I barely stopped talking in time.
Dude,
Feeling soothed and
I-
rejuvenated,
I was gonna
Same.
say,
Stanley
I was
climbed
gonna say,
forward into the
let's
open
do it.
passageway.
Oh, Mason.
You fucked it. You fucked it. Mason, oh my god. It was so funny. I made the joke when Mason gets back, nobody say anything. We'll just leave him in silence and see how long it takes him to figure out what's going on, but keep playing the game. You showed up right as I said, okay, and what, like, just a bit, what's more, once he gets back, nobody talk. Discord join noise. I was like,
The thing is, I didn't even hear the Discord noise. I looked over and I saw Mason, and then like, oh.
Stanley walks
I
to
may
the
have
edge
talked
of
over
the
it
door
because it was that close.
It was
Yeah.
that close.
I was like, Maddie enter sentence, ding, wait, what?
Oh wait, no.
To catch you up, we got into the window the first time. We didn't go back the second time yet. We
Okay.
did the full thing the way we're supposed to do it.
Yeah.
He almost went down the escape like, immediately. If you go back and watch the VOD,
Stanley still
he,
had
like,
every opportunity to turn around and get back on
he like diverged and then went back.
point.
You're like, ooh, no! It was really funny.
And willingly
Amazing.
confront his death.
Yes. Let's go. Let's die. Tonight we die.
Nice.
Dumb.
Dine
Dine in
in
hell.
They have pizza here.
I'm glad you watched 300.
We also were stuck in an elevator for a long period of time, and we just sort of told the
Yeah.
history of how
We
me and Maddie and how we're the same person.
As the machine whirred into motion,
Amazing.
Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise. It reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever.
So
Stanley
weird not
can't
being
see
able to
the
jump.
future. He doesn't know the real story. Trapped forever in his
This entire crusher thing makes no sense because they're crushing the barrels as well.
His death was of no great loss.
This entire game makes no sense, Mason.
Wow.
So he resigned
You know.
and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Like, look.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single
Metal.
visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Man,
What if that isn't grim?
man, I'm glad I keep bones in my closet. You gotta keep your spare bones, boys.
Girls, though,
And
you're
yet
fine.
It would be just a few minutes before
Oh
Stanley
yeah,
would
well,
restart
girls
the
can
game,
just have like
back in
extra
his
bones.
office, as alive as
Mm.
ever. What
course.
exactly did the
Guys, don't
narrator
break
think he was
anyone's heart.
going to
They only have
accomplish?
one of those.
What are you talking about? The
Don't
heart's the
break your
strongest
bones.
bone.
Has been created for you
Instead,
long
break their
advance.
bones. They have
Welcome to the
207 of
extras
those.
room.
Meaningless, making
The what
life
room?
same. Do
The
you
extras
see?
room.
Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Oh, he also found the fiery baby ending, and I told him that we could do it, but not on this stream. 4 hours.
Yeah.
So if he wants to, I said I'll join him for it. And you will also
I'm
join
down.
Dude,
for the 4 hour of Tyler doing it.
Screaming baby.
screaming.
Baby.
Thank you, Tyler.
Portal.
Thank you, Tyler.
We also played Minecraft and Portal.
Yeah.
Oh, you did that. Okay.
And we talked about how we're gonna have, whenever I move down there, we're gonna have a stream where it's us just playing portals, swapping out whenever we.
We'll
went
do
on
the
up.
Portal 2, the co-op, every level one of us will swap out, so everyone gets to play 2 levels at a time.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good. Yeah, can you split screen that shit?
Yeah.
The
Probably.
co-op?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
I think I've only done it online with a friend of mine, so I wasn't sure.
I've only done it split screen.
Perfect.
Mhm.
Good to know.
Thanks, Bear. I got a very end of the Bendy stream feel right now.
Indeed.
Except, like, we haven't finished the game. Okay.
Usually not a lot of people like go down the correct route at all.
Or do it twice to go down one path. Actually, I did it 3 times.
Right.
Left.
My favorite like dimming like levels, bright and left.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I heard right. Oops.
That was amazing.
Right. Left.
Well, I kind of wish that you would have told me, hey, this is like a good like ending of the stream room.
Nope. You gotta entertain everyone for at least 38 more minutes.
I told him, we actually kind of did it, so we don't even.
Yeah.
Because he went out the window. I said he could spend the last 15 minutes of the stream doing it, and then next run through, he fucking got it first try. And I was like, well.
Yeah, that happened.
Yeah. Like, as soon as you left, I was like able to get in. I think it just didn't want you out the window, Mason.
That's fair.
I think in this scenario, you do have to just reset it.
Yeah, I think the only
I'll-
she comes on and says it or something else, but
I'll
at some point
reset
you
it
just
for
have to
now,
exit
and then
yourself.
we'll do an actual
we can come back
walkthrough
to
later
it.
on.
Yeah. I said if we want to do the full stream, like the full thing, during the 4 hours baby one, I will go through a walkthrough and check off the ones we've done, and find the list for the ones we haven't.
Yeah, what it
That's
sounds.
a good idea.
I think what we're plan is Stanley will just sort of be our like go-to game for whenever we're like in between. We're not fully sure what we're gonna play.
When Stanley
Yeah.
came to a set of 2 open doors,
Just to mess around and goof
Yeah.
around and stuff.
Enter the door.
This is a good like talking game.
It is a good talking game.
Yeah, the narrator never shuts up. Wait, did you enter the broom closet?
I don't know where
He
that
hasn't
is.
yet. He hasn't yet.
Oh, he is-
Stop. Go back.
Stanley
Aw.
walked upstairs to his boss's office.
It's fine. This one's funny too. He's passed by it every time. Tyler,
I like how when I started, he touched every single door. When I leave, it's the first door he doesn't
the
touch.
broom closet. Tyler, you've touched every door in that office except the broom closet door,
Yeah.
and it says broom closet. It's so funny.
It's the only door that's not labeled with like a number.
He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished.
Man, I'm playing
His
PT
boss
now.
would think he was crazy. But then something occurred to him.
That was a doggo.
He thought to himself,
I got a little concerned because I rushed for the door and I heard claws running.
His blinking mysterious out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically?
I love that. Everybody always immediately looks down.
Yeah.
These rooms were
Here's the thing,
starting to
I was looking
improve.
down in the elevator. It was just sort of like, they go, yeah, no feet. Really? Hmm.
What?
I went backwards.
Been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief
I love this
Stanley
ending.
felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself I suppose
What
I'll
a
wake up soon.
wonderful
I'll have to go
world.
back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground. Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd, and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing a
He's
voice
never
like
woken
this
up
was a
ever.
shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for
He
certain
has
that this
no
was in fact
eyes.
a dream.
He's
He
been
can't-
in
The
a
voice we'd
coma
seen float and make the magical
since
stars
birth.
just a moment ago. How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control. That this was a dream.
He was in control. He's not being mind
He closed
controlled.
his eyes gently, and he invited himself to
I'm
wake
gonna
up.
sleep on the cart.
He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back,
That's a car.
the fresh air of a world outside this life. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay.
This is oddly soothing.
Yep.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone wake me up.
This is oddly soothing. Stanley began screaming.
Oh, I absolutely said that
I
on purpose.
know. I know. That's why I laughed.
And everything went black.
Good job, Tyler.
Thank you.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
I don't think I've ever met anyone named Mariella.
She arose,
I like that name,
dressed,
though.
gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
With his wallet.
Fucking booked it, you know?
They
As
stole
we
him.
all
They
would,
took it.
obviously.
Hey, Felipe.
Mason. Yes.
My
Yeah.
consideration is that you're a mage, is that correct?
Yes.
In fantasy? I thought so.
You could say booked it.
Stanley
Fucking
knew the office
book.
layout
God
like
damn
the
it.
back of his hand.
Disapprove of you.
It was a matter of time
I
before he
spelled
found the
booked
others,
it.
wherever they were.
But
It's only mildly funny.
Mildly is already immense improvement according to my normal
When
jokes.
Stanley came
Yeah,
back to
yeah, it
Don't
is.
be.
he
Don't
I'm
be.
kidding. I'm kidding. I
God
love
damn it.
you. Your jokes are
You can
great.
love me. My jokes are horrible. I'm well
No, they're
aware of
great.
that.
Listen, they're great.
Yet
I
there
love
was not
them.
a single person here either.
If they're so great, I
At least
should
there's
get
one
some
of us.
cheese.
Relief, Stanley decided to go up to
Really?
his
Hey!
office, hoping he might find an answer.
Finally!
Broom closet?
Stanley stepped
Close the door.
into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
I sat in the
Is
bucket.
this an
Welcome-
ending just where you
Welcome
sit
to
in the
my
closet?
favorite
There was
ending.
nothing here.
Where you sit in a
No
broom
place to wait,
closet?
no
Yeah.
place to follow, just an empty
For
So-
how long?
No reason to
Yeah.
still be here.
We have 30 minutes
How-
left of the stream, so get
Oh,
comfy.
happy 30 minutes. Let's start chatting.
Yeah.
Baffling that Stanley was still just
Felipe, I'm gonna make
sitting
you a
in
blind
the
man.
Baffling.
He wasn't even doing
Blade,
anything.
if you will.
At least if there was something to interact with. he'd
Well,
be
if I can't
justified in
see-
some way. As it is, he's
Is my
literally
spell book
just
in Braille?
standing there doing sweet FA.
Yes.
That's
It is now.
unbelievable.
Doing sweet FA.
That is unbelievable.
Still in the broom closet,
I hate you.
standing around doing nothing. Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm
Why?
genuinely confused.
I'm bleeds out of
Why?
my mind.
Why?
Why? I love that. Why?
You realize
Why?
there's no
Like,
choice or
who does
anything in
this?
there, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance
Literally.
to the story
Hey,
whatsoever.
this is a door that I walked by so many times when I tried to open every single door.
Amazing how many times you walk by it. Like, actually
yeah.
amazing.
I liked how I was like, did you do the broom closet ending? I heard no, and then watched you walk by it. I'm like, I can see why.
Yeah.
The broom closet ending was my favorite. I hope
XD.
It is my favorite, actually.
Two people's
Favorite.
favorite.
It's my
Stanley
favorite.
was fat and ugly and really, really stupid.
I forgot about that.
That or withdrawal. Also,
Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid.
I forgot about
Dude.
Well, I've come to a very
That's
definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead.
Stanley was fat and ugly.
It's just so visceral and I love it.
I forgot. He's so mad.
And you collapsed on the keyboard. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose.
I just love how unbearably brutal he is.
He's
With
so mean.
no shits to give.
He or she has fallen
Is
prey to
dead.
any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term
Physiological
sustainability of your
vulnerabilities.
species. Please remove their corpse
Stanley was just
and instruct another human to take their place
Stanley
at the
fat,
computer,
really, really
making sure they
stupid.
understand
Just straight out of nowhere. Like, silence into that.
Oh, good.
So that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. Alright, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
Alright,
Okay.
so in order for him to react, you have to step out into the hall, but
Yeah,
you can
walk.
step directly back in.
Okay.
Yeah, go out, come right back in.
No, it won't close. It won't close. No,
It will
don't worry,
close.
you're good.
Go out.
Unbelievable. I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids. Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to. A fish? Fungus?
A fish.
You can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
I think that's it.
I believe that's it, yeah.
I believe that's it.
Okay, I'll sit up.
That's about as much as you can fuck with him. But it's just the whole thing is so good.
Coming to a staircase,
Stanley was
walked upstairs to his boss's
Stanley was
office.
fat and ugly and really, really stupid. Jeez.
I forgot. I knew the thing where he was like, second player, thank God. Oh, fuck, you too? I forgot about you. Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really
Really, really
stupid.
stupid. I want to just, for no reason, I'm gonna hop into a call someday and just go. I'm gonna do Sam because I know he'll be like,
What are you gonna do?
fuck. I'm gonna hop into a call where Sam is and just go, Sam was fat and ugly and really, really stupid, and then leave.
Please make sure I'm there. I
I want to be there too.
Is he like, what the fuck?
Oh my god, I'll do it on Wednesday. Or
Okay, no, you're doing the.
on Friday.
Dude, on Friday.
In the middle
Then
of
he'll
the
have to be
Sunday
there.
stream, we're going to just be talking, and it's like, Corvo, what do you do? Then Mason just goes, Sam was fat and ugly.
Really, the god above, Corvo was fat and ugly and really, really stupid.
Oh man.
I don't know how to feel about this.
I'm so excited for his reaction.
Man, I can't wait to learn that Sam's been
He's gonna
watching
lose
our
his shit.
stream. Would you post this? Sam totally just watch our stream at some point.
Okay, I got
Oh my god.
No, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay.
I'm excited.
I gotta like sit up more, you know, to like.
Sit up more.
I'm like already sitting up, but I don't know how to sit up more. Fuck. I'm not Mason, the first time we meet in person again after everything, that's gonna be the first thing I say to you. You're gonna walk up to me, you're gonna be like expecting me to like come give you a hug like I always do, and I'm just gonna be like, Mason was fat and ugly and really
I'm gonna like lose my shit.
Maddie's going, when you guys drive by to get
You're
your
gonna come
food
into
on Monday
work
next week.
Monday?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You're gonna like, I'm gonna start taking your order and like you from the passengers. Maddie was fat and ugly and
Really, really stupid. I love the idea that that's just out of nowhere for no reason.
I will absolutely lose my shit and be
I
unable
don't know
to
how
do
to
anything
feel
for the
about
rest of my
this shit.
shift.
I do not know how to feel about this shit.
Maddie's gonna say that, and then just be like, guys, I need to clock out. It's I'm done for
Why are
today.
you back in the elevator?
Because we needed the time to just chat.
Let me and Mason keep calm the fuck down.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was a thing of like, man, I just needed this to sort of go on for a
God
bit.
damn it.
fat and ugly is really,
I'll
really
be back in a second. Holy fuck.
Oh,
took you-
I'm okay.
It took you until now to be like, hey, why are we here?
I couldn't even look at the screen.
Yeah.
I was gonna laugh if I looked at
That's
the
the
screen.
point. That was about. I got here for like 3 to 4 minutes ago.
Oh my god.
Jesus, this elevator.
This elevator won't take us anywhere.
Tails is fat and ugly.
What? Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
Oh, just fat and ugly and really, really stupid.
that one doesn't work as well because I can hear you cracking up midway through.
I was like, I gotta be serious.
Whoops, no.
Ooh. Okay, I'm good.
Okay, so
I was just fat and ugly and really,
What?
really stupid.
It's not clicking where I'm pointing. One sec, let me stand more directly at it. No?
No.
No.
What? No!
Jesus Christ. This door's never gonna open.
You've opened this twice now.
Here's the thing, it's not clicking where I'm pointing at.
Well, I'm pretty
Tyler!
sure if you do it wrong enough times, the narrator just gets pissed off and does it for you.
Oh, that was the right password?
Wasn't even the right one.
Ah!
Wait, just do one number like a million times.
This must be in a different line then, because I know he'll. If you do this in the first time you do this, he gets pissed off eventually and just goes, "Oh, the door opened because you randomly pushed buttons."
I'll tell you this. I don't remember the password at all. It's like a 2, maybe 835. Okay, I guess I'll try. Here's the thing, it's also not going where I'm clicking to. 835? 2, 3, 8.
To be fair, the password is in the room.
It is? Where?
It's on.
Beep.
Oh no, it's not. Sorry, he usually says it out loud.
Oh!
Yeah,
Ha! Nice.
congrats.
Been staring at a wall for 5 minutes for no reason.
We're having a time, guys.
Ugly and really, really
I knew it! I knew it! I was thinking it too, I just wasn't gonna say it. I knew that was gonna happen.
I knew if I didn't say it, you were gonna wait like one more minute and say it.
I was like, waiting.
I can hear it in your voice. Don't break first. Don't break first. I was like, I'm tired of waiting.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that
Oh my
read
God.
Mind Control Facility.
Have you like done the ending where you actually
The lights
like save the
rose on an
place?
enormous
Yeah.
room packed
He-
with
he did it.
television screens.
I'm gonna
He did-
destroy
he
the
did
place.
The true big quote unquote ending.
Oh really? Okay.
hmm
Yeah.
I was like, I need to do
He
just
followed
one
Butler.
narrator playthrough. And then I can be
He's like,
chaotic
"Yes,
as much as
I will
possible.
be free. And Stanley was happy.
Now,
And then he
orders
immediately
of
went out the window.
nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building.
Find us, find
Stanley's
us. We're
characters,
479,
the
I'm pretty
lives
sure.
of so many
479?
individuals
That doesn't
reduced
sound
to
right.
images on a screen, and Stanley
It's like,
Well,
let's
we were
see.
417.
There.
Four
Bottom
one-
left of the screen, right there.
Where?
With the green. That's
Green?
us.
On bottom left of your screen with the green.
Oh,
thing.
there?
Oh,
There
there's
we are.
multiple. I think that's us. Wait for it to roll
Yeah,
over.
right in the middle. Yeah.
It'll roll through.
We started with a 4.
491. Oh, we are 491.
Are we?
Maybe.
Fuck,
don't
I can't remember. Let's
Yeah.
turn around and check. Or that could be us.
Where?
There are several.
There are
Well, any of
several
the ones with the
same
green
screen-
boxes.
Yeah.
Four
Guys,
two
I'll
seven.
just
It is
look
a
at the
Oh,
door
four,
next.
I know it's a 4.
Yeah, it is 4. I just don't remember. The 427 sounds pretty close.
Guys, I'll just look at the door next time and we'll figure it out later
Yeah.
on in
Yeah,
life.
we'll know then.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible.
I meant to look at it last time, but
Had Stanley
I
been
didn't.
under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions
Yes.
had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
hey, I'm having a great time.
Welcome to minimum wage work.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was
Never.
Never.
Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Well, it's not like that's too unrare. If someone's blind, then normally they spend their entire lives blind to the world.
With emotions, happy or sad or content.
You're so
or
funny.
walking, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place.
5.
As the
That was
cold
an actual
reality of
genuine
his
laugh, and I'm
past
mad
began
about
to
it.
sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another
That's what you
human
think.
life. For
I'm here to
he
turn it
would
on,
dismantle
baby.
the
Oh,
controls
yeah.
once and for all.
On.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved
This-
all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you
Yep.
wanted? Control?
Yep.
Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say, 2 minutes. Now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind.
Well,
What a
it's
shame
the
there's so
end
little
of the
time left to
world as
enjoy
we
it.
know it.
Mere moments
I'll
until
be
the bomb
fine.
goes off.
So,
What
two?
precious
We'll
moments each one of
just
them is.
die.
More time to talk about you, about me,
Da-ba-da-da.
where we're going.
I have no
What
clue
all
what
this
to do.
means.
I need to find the
barely
purple
know where to
button and
start.
purple blue.
What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated.
Oh, hey, two.
All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely
I
in this
erased
instance of the
them.
story. Sometimes
Am I
when
actually
did
able
it,
to
I
stop the
simply let
bomb
you
or
sit
no?
there in your office forever, pushing buttons
I want to
endlessly
say
and
you
then
can,
dying
but I
alone.
honestly don't remember how this
I-
ending
I
works.
let the office sink
Right.
into the ground, swallowing everyone inside.
Because I know there's a button set up. There's stuff that can
Yeah.
be pressed. I just don't remember if it does actually
Yeah, I
fix
can't
or
remember.
not.
I
I don't remember.
I think it does actually do anything.
Control wrested away from you. It's quite rich.
But at the very least, there's a guarantee that when it explodes, it'll give you an ending.
Next go around, will be even better.
Hmm?
My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying
We'll figure this
so
out.
much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock.
Oh, hey.
These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now?
Hmm?
Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room.
Yeah.
These numbered buttons. No, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button. Or this door.
Hey, red buttons are
Everything,
fun.
anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this
I'm
video
prepared to
game
die,
could
mi
be
amigos.
one solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? Stanley.
4.
You're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble.
I'm just
Made humble.
chilling with a bomb.
God, he
by me.
rambles on for so long.
I know, right?
Going to destroy it first.
It's one of those
Oh,
rambles
I'm,
where
two,
it
I'm
gets to a point.
427, guys.
Oh, you are 427.
That's
It's
it.
one of those rambles where it gets to the point where you just drone him out. He
Oh,
talks just too long, and you're like, you key in, you're like, wait, he's still talking.
Will you cling desperately to your frail life?
You take a Sam washroom break and then you come back and
You
still
go back and he's
talking.
still talking.
Or
Yeah.
it's all
Dude, if the middle is where the bomb goes off, I'll be
And
there,
believe me, I will be
baby.
laughing at every second of your inevitable
Ugh.
death from the moment we fade in until
Hey,
the
yo,
moment I
I'm
say,
at ground zero,
"Fire up."
boy. Here's the thing, even if I could escape, it's a nuke, they said.
Well, the whole point was you were going to turn it off.
Eh. If it's like a couple 10 seconds before
If
the nuke
Minecraft
goes
has
off,
taught me anything, nukes aren't that dangerous.
it's the
I don't think
radiation.
I've set one off
And the-
near you yet. Unless, if you already know that, then you've probably detonated my reactor, and I will cry.
So we have 10 minutes left.
You're gonna try
do
and.
White Room twice already?
Let's see if
Nope.
I can get to the White Room.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers. At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the lab, until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So,
Okay, I don't feel bad talking over this because we've heard it already.
Yeah.
Thus far, we have gotten the Freedom ending, the Countdown ending, the Museum ending, the Mariella ending.
Confusion?
I don't know how to say this politely, but you could literally just hit
Was there
escape
confusion
and
ending?
restart the game any old
Yep.
time.
No, we got the confusion ending.
Like right now. You could have done it just then.
That was the last ending
Now
I
would
saw
also
before I
be an
left.
appropriate time to quit.
There is more to the
These
broom
prizes
closet
and so
ending.
many, many more,
Is
all
there?
of them are
Yeah,
appropriate.
you have to go in.
Enjoying what seems to be an internal conflict going on
If you
when
go
will
in and out of it
literally
enough,
act on your own desires to
the next
restart the
reset,
game.
it'll be
So,
boarded up.
just to push the envelope,
Oh yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, I remember that.
try and make
I
this
think
as
that's after
miserable as
this,
possible
like
and
after
see
what
how long
Tyler
you
did.
can
I'm pretty sure if he
maintain
goes back to it now, it'll be
Yeah,
boarded
I
up.
think it'll be boarded up.
There
The
once was a
confusion ending?
man named Stanley.
We did that one. Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Mhm. Cold Feet ending. Tyler did that one.
But the truth must be told.
Yeah,
he
so
was
there's the
not
ending.
very old.
Oh yeah, he has to go back down there. There's 2 extra endings down that way that he hasn't done yet.
What Stanley
Mhm.
liked
By the
Dreams
where the cold feet ending.
ending.
Because there's
Oh
the
yeah, there's a lot down that way actually.
there's a lot down that way. Yeah, there's several endings he hasn't done.
in a meaningful way.
Because there's the one where the narrator wants him to stay.
Which is why
There's
he is
several others.
I love
with,
this music.
Existence quite terrible.
It's just fucking.
And if you are not strong
Uh.
and keep playing along, you too will become quite unbearable. You too.
So why did he go into song?
Unbearable.
I don't know. We started talking.
Oh.
At this point, I'm not sure I care. It's just gorgeous.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we did the game's ending. This is the window ending.
Both sides.
Huh.
What?
This is on Steam, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's a Steam specific ending. I forgot about that one.
Mm.
Ooh, interesting.
Upon launching the game, we can do stuff.
Mm.
Hmm.
We'll have to write these down so that we can finish
Yeah.
them up. And we have in
Yeah.
between.
I've got like a list of the whole thing.
Yeah, lists.
Eh.
This music is a good way to end it.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. I think that this is just
really nice.
playing. I think
Oh,
it may have been
yeah,
like,
this
hey.
might be it. You might have to
I
hit
was gonna say-
escape.
This might just. Well, we got 5 minutes, so let's just talk.
Yeah.
No. I actually kind of like this background music. So, I will go through and make a thing of how to get to the endings we haven't
Mhm.
done yet for next week.
Yeah. Well.
But the
Yeah. Wait.
oh,
I think he got tired.
is that it?
Oh no.
I think we
Maybe?
just waited the music out.
I think we
Look
did.
around.
Look around. Look
Okay,
around.
so I will.
Nothing else around. There it
I
is.
will check.
There's your window.
Mhm.
Oh, I will check in the comments on Sunday if anyone has put which ones they want to see first. If not, Mason, you and I can go through because both of us know the whole game
Mm,
and pick our favorites
Mhm.
sounds
to
good.
do.
I was just.
Because
How many endings
the
are
baby
left?
game one will have to.
Mm.
That's a good question.
Because I was thinking, like I was saying earlier, if we could have this be sort of our in-between game where.
Well, it's one of those games that doesn't take too
two,
long.
Yeah.
So you're probably only gonna have one more stream. Plus, if we do actually do
The
the
baby
baby one, but
We'll probably do the
Like-
baby one at a time when we're like, we can all just
Get
sort of
3,
hang out for
4
an
hours of you tapping and us talking.
Yeah.
4.
Sounds like D&D.
Well, yeah. But
5.
and there's also the thought process of I may try to just go down without you telling me where to go in case it's like unless we're like in a situation like Tyler, you've gone down this path too many times. This is where you're supposed to go.
yeah. Well, that's the thing. We can still leave it up to you and just.
Yeah.
Uh,
Pretty much I was gonna say of like, hey, do we wish to just sort of keep this in a huh?
We got a few options.
Yeah, like I was saying, this is just sort of a good pickup game where it's like, hey, we may not have something prepared, so let's go to here real quick. Or like a good in between game. So we'll decide.
There's like 9 we haven't
Huh?
done yet. There's like 9 we haven't done yet. There's like about half of them, basically.
Okay.
yeah.
So
So one other stream.
we'll talk about if
At
we
least.
yeah,
There's 2. 1 for the other endings, 1 for the
baby.
baby one.
Baby, right?
Yeah. So
Cool.
we'll figure out what we're doing next week. We'll probably do Stanley. But I hope everyone has enjoyed the stream for the night. Nice and relaxing. And not like our last couple horror streams.
Yeah, those are-
Yeah. No kidding.
But I hope everyone enjoyed. If there's a game that you wish for us to try to play, we can. But besides that, I hope everyone had a lovely night. See you 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time on Sunday or Monday again. And you can check us out on YouTube, souloftheroll.com, not .com, YouTube channel, Soul of the Roll. We'll post this somewhere. We usually get a playlist. It's late.
It's youtube.com/solvetheroll
Yeah, that's
for
it.
anyone who wants a real link.
No, they don't want real links, Mason. Here's the thing.
Mason, thank you very much.
Here's the-
Much.
But
Cool.
hope everyone
Alright,
enjoyed the
bye.
stream.
Bye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Bye.